Hello everyone, so today we have a little bit of a different video. I wanted to go ahead and discuss the possible rumor that Sabrina Carpenter might headline Fortnite Festival next season, the one following Hatsune Miku's festival season. This rumor started up almost 2 weeks ago with, I believe, several of the prominent leakers on Twitter, iFireMonkey, ShinaBR, and HypeX. And they were sharing all similar information that she's rumored to be the next festival headliner. Now, there's a lot that goes into making a festival headliner, predominantly the skin, maybe some extra back blings, instruments, jam tracks, emotes, and I wanted to go ahead and discuss all of that today. Now, I am a new Sabrina Carpenter fan as of 2024, and I got really into all the stuff coming out with Espresso and the Short and Sweet album as a whole, and I just think it'd be really cool. I'm a big fan of Fortnite, obviously, here on the channel, and so let's get into what the possible cosmetics could be for this collab. So, starting off, we have two looks from the Feather music video that I think could work really well as counterparts to one another, something like what they've done with some of the festival headliner festival passes, where you unlock the skin on purchasing the pass at tier 1, but you get an alternate or edit style look at the end of the pass. So, Feather music video. We have Boxer Sabrina. Now, this one's just kind of a favorite of mine. I think it'd be kind of cool. It's not super practical, but I like the idea that this would be a skin that kind of represents like the competitive side of Fortnite, something that maybe fit a little bit better on the Battle Royale island. And near the end of the music video, we get this cupcake dress sort of look. Again, another personal favorite of mine, and I think they could go well together and represent something a little bit different, because these would have been prior to Sabrina Carpenter breaking out with the Short and Sweet album and all those songs. Now here we have another two looks. These come from the Taste music video. Again, these are just personal favorites of mine. I'm not sure that they would make it necessarily as the festival pass options, but it's fun to wish, fun to guess, speculate. And the first look would be at the beginning of the music video, where she's got this blue top with the black pants. I think it's really cool. And something that definitely feels like a level up would be the funeral fit she has at the end of the music video. And again, these would just be great counterparts, could fit in the pass and slide right in. Now moving on to a skin that I think could probably fit something more like the item shop, and that would be the VMAs look she had at the 2024 VMAs. And this one, in the middle of the performance, she like tears off some of the cloth that like covers her chest, and so it kind of sort of changes up the look. And this kind of just reminded me of like Fortnite's obsession with doing like very minimal edit styles, whether it be like taking off the sunglasses, putting them on, taking off the hat, putting them off. In this case, it'd be like take off that piece, put it off, and I don't know, it just seems like it'd fit with Fortnite's track record. It's also a little bit closer to what I think most people would think of when they think of iconic Sabrina Carpenter look, but iconic looks would probably have to go with her outfits from the Short and Sweet tour itself. So moving on to the Short and Sweet tour, I wanted to talk about two distinct looks. The first would be what I've dubbed the legging outfit. This is something similar to what she wore at the VMAs, and at the different shows she's actually worn kind of the same outfit, but with different colors, whether it be like pastel blue, pastel pink, pastel yellow, sometimes red, black, white. I think all of these could work great as edit styles to one another. And speaking of edit styles, she wears the same outfit for a good portion of the show, with the slight variation that sometimes she's throwing on like a lace like cloak over herself, and I think that could be a really good edit style. It could change with all the colors that I already mentioned. Again, with these two kind of looks, I feel like you could do a tier 1 final tier thing with the festival pass. And finally, moving on to the second iconic fit, one that I think would actually make it in the game, would be this one, the glitter fit. It's kind of tassely looking, and like the previous outfit that I was talking about, she has a habit of wearing this one in a lot of different colors. I think these could make great edit styles. And yeah, I think all of these would be great options for outfits to wear in the game. Now moving on to back blings, I have three options that I think would be kind of cool. They're all kind of niche. The first up would be the RIP casket from the Feather music video. It's kind of a larger prop in the music video, but I think you could shrink it down, and it's got that kind of look I'm going for with most of the outfits, where it appears kind of pastel, and I think you could keep that up and be a little cutesy, and maybe it could react to eliminations. My second pick for a back bling, the one that I think is actually like the most likely, almost guaranteed, would be for them to do like a little saucer as a back bling with a little cup sitting up top and then some hot espresso up inside. Maybe effects that kind of make it look like it's hot, steaming, like that sort of thing. Obviously in reference to the espresso song, her big song, her Grammy winning one. And then finally, my third option is pretty niche. It's in reference to the song Juno, when she mentions pink fuzzy handcuffs. I think these would be kind of funny, a little cool. Have one of the wrists actually opened, hanging from her back. And if they didn't do this as a back bling, they could always make it some sort of edit style or feature onto one of the skins. I think it'd be pretty cool. Now, there's a whole swath of cosmetics here that they don't typically do for festival headliners. These include pickaxes, gliders, kicks, or auras. But on occasion, they have done a contrail, and this is the little effects you get whenever you're dropping from the battle bus from whatever battle royale mode you happen to be playing. They did it once with Metallica, again with Juice WRLD, and just recently with Miku. And it's kind of shoddy, but if they did one for Sabrina Carpenter, I think it'd be kind of cool to do the very beginning of the actual espresso record, where it kind of sounds quieter, like it's playing from a radio, and then it blasts into the chorus. I think this one would be a really fun, hype you up sort of contrail and song to go as you're diving into battle. And for the actual visual effects, I think you could just kind of reference the music video being very summer vibes. You could do like golden sunlight shining on your character, maybe some surfboards flying past your character, palm trees or palm tree leaves, or maybe even water splashing, stuff like that. Now, moving on to emotes, I think we have a really great opportunity here with Sabrina Carpenter, because they've already used up the espresso song and feather song. So my pick for an emote, one that I feel is guaranteed or just be really fun, would probably be for them to do the song Juno. In the song itself and at the Short and Sweet tour, there's a cool little skit in the middle of the song where she makes reference to "Have you ever tried this one?" referring to a position. Now, it's a little more risque when she performs this during the show, but I think Fortnite could totally adapt this and do something fun with it if they just kind of change the poses to be something like standout, but not necessarily like suggestive, since there are younger players in Fortnite. For my second pick for what they could do for Sabrina Carpenter emote, my guess would probably be they'd come up with a whole new choreography, and this would be to either the song's Taste or Please, Please, Please. They don't tend to do vehicles, but sometimes they do. This is the case with Miku and Snoop Dogg in recent history. I noticed in a lot of her music videos, she has Cadillacs in the back. Now, how do you make a Cadillac Sabrina Carpenter themed? I think you could do a decal. Again, go for the pastel blues, pinks, yellows, all those colors, and then just have a lipstick stain mark somewhere on the car. That's something else that you kind of see in a lot of her outfits and looks, and it's very iconic, synonymous with Sabrina Carpenter even. Now, moving on to instruments. Sabrina Carpenter plays guitar, and I think you could do something a little bit more grounded in reality, not like these sort of crazy instruments they've been having recently. Something that just likes wood and finished, and something that just looks cool to play. You could also go the route of having it be pastel colored, maybe little white accents and the lipstick stain mark again. And for actual reference to an instrument, I think having Sabrina Carpenter's microphone would be the one she used for Dix Clark's New Year's Eve 2024, would be a really cool one. It's a white mic with a little heart in red glitter. I think this one just looks super cool, super cute, and it'd be fire. Just do a matching stand with like a white stand, and yeah. Finally, onto jam tracks. Now, I think Taste, Please, 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 and Juno from Short and Sweet are guarantees. But I do want to shout out some honorable mentions to songs that I enjoy, or my friend who has been a long time Sabrina Carpenter fan has enjoyed. Is to be Nonsense, Don't Smile, I think that one would just jam so hard. Thumbs, Almost Love, and Good Graces, another upbeat, fun one. So those were all of my ideas for what they could do with Sabrina Carpenter in collaboration with Fortnite and the festival. And yeah, let me know what you think. Would you be excited for Sabrina Carpenter to join the festival lineup? Would you not be? Did you like my ideas? Did you have some different ideas? Be sure to let me know in the comments. And if you ended up enjoying the video, be sure to drop a like, subscribe to stick around, and thanks for tuning in. Peace.